Takže moji zdravím ďalšej našej Let's Play si na Red Dead Redemption 2. Po minulej takej prestrelke, alebo ja som povedal po takých prepadeniach, vraciame naspäť do tábora. Ja som sem došiel. Ideme sa pozrieť na to vlastne, že ak to ide teraz dať vyriešiť túto situáciu, keďže no, sa to všetko sa porádne posralo. Keď akože epizóda bola zaujímavá, ale čo sa týka toho príbehu, ja by som sa chcel ešte predtým oholiť, než poviem za dačom, lebo vyzerám strašne. Tak poďme za ním, nemám sa ani oholiť.
We ain't even got the delusion of being anything but a bunch of killers.
We are just trying to survive, Hosea. We don't have a choice. This'll end soon.
Damn right it will.
Constipated as usual. Micah told me of a place we can lie low. Look here. Dewberry Creek, he said.
Okay.
Maybe you and Charles can go take a look, clear off anyone you find before the whole lot of us move in looking so conspicuous.
And how are we gonna do that?
I don't know. Start dancing?
Looks like I turned into the goddamn errand boy.
You have turned into my son. You worry because I worry. We are just the same.
Hey, Charles, come on.
Dobre, tak poďme tam.
Sure, this can wait.
Nechceš ísť?
All right. Hey, Arthur.
Javier, nie? OK. No, Jose má v jednom asi pravdu, no. Stala sa z nás banda zabijakov. Myslím si, že asi nebudem mať s Charlesom žiadnu normálnu konverzáciu. Jak by som to nazval, takže a vyzerá to, že budeme mať. Ani nič, čo mi povedal. Žiaľ Bohu. No však to. Dewberry Creek. Dobre, tak poďme to.
I never thought I'd see him wanting to head south.
Right. And I know by now, there ain't no lying low.
There's too many of us for that.
And there ain't no way Dutch is gonna just hide away.
No uvidíme, či sa nám tam podarí schovať aspoň na chvíľu.
That'd be admitting we're nothing more than low-down criminals.
No.
We are.
Sme.
You don't have to tell me. Hang on a second. I think that must be it up ahead, the old dried-up creek.
Seems very open.
No, až veľmi.
Ain't sure to be the best in the rain neither. Well, let's take a look around.
Hey, I see something over there. You see it? Someone on the ground there.
Poďme sa tam pozrieť. Hej.
He's been shot. Looks like trouble got here before us.
Však to. Strašne vyzerá tá brada.
There's a camp just up ahead.
Sure. Let's get ready for business. Any issues?
Poďme to preveriť. Keď toto je počkaj, tuto mi daj.
I'm gonna shoot for the sake of it. Survival's for the sake of it. Quit talking.
You started it.
Dobre, tak poďme pešo, no. Dobre, nabíta mám. Či to sa vždy Nie.
Here it is. Few tents, but place looks empty.
Let's have a look around and make sure.
Je sa tu stalo. On ako sa plíži.
Where is everybody?
Mŕtvi?
Maybe they heard us coming. Be careful.
I'm being careful.
Podľa mňa ich niekto vystrelil. Jaj, už chápem. Pozri sa do kočára.
It's okay. It's okay. You come out of there. You okay? You don't mean you no harm.
He said, are you okay?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? German?
No. Now go on, get out of here. Go, we need the land, go. Get the hell out of
They
here.
took our father.
Who did?
Men last night.
Where? Where did they take him?
Ain't no business of ours. I don't even speak their language.
You ain't as tough and dense as all that. Come on, Arthur.
Ďalšia základná
Girl's pointing this way.
akcia.
Let's see if we can pick up a trail.
Arturovi tu už asi ide na nervy všetko.
There. Tracks.
Ani sa mu nečudujem, no.
I don't see nothing.
Hoof marks. This way.
Všetko sa to posiera. Najprv museli ujsť títo z Blackwater, boli sme v tých horách, teraz sme sa presunuli sem, z tejto musíme zase ujsť, teraz sa chceme presunúť sem, ale musíme zachrániť hen týchto. No ja sa nečudujem, že tu sa posiera, tam sme jedno mesto vystrelili, teraz sme vystrelili druhé mesto.
How you are.
Well, maybe you don't know me as well as you think you do.
Presne.
Wait a second, just want to look closer here. Okay, looks like they go down this way.
Dobre, poďme.
So, what happened with those Pinkertons anyway?
Posralo sa to.
Fishing with Jack.
Said they were on to us. Offered me freedom if I
Hey.
turned Dutch here.
Easy. They picked the wrong man there. Think this is the right way? Give me a second.
No. Dávam ti aj 2, 3. A nájde tú správnu cestu.
Continues along the shore here. So, back to what you were saying.
We should have moved right then, if you ask me. Bastards told me they'd killed Mac. Said it right in front of Jack.
No.
That kid, it's gonna be tough for him. Hey,
Yeah, but he has more folk looking out for him than most of the rest of us had growing up.
To je pravda.
John said he was going back to the auction yard to collect the money for those sheep.
He'd be a damn idiot going anywhere near that town right now.
He reckoned he'd be able to slip in and out.
Oh, well.
Čo do ňoho narážam?
This idea must be a good one.
What is
No.
with you and him?
He disappeared on us for a while. When Jack was real young. A long while. Year.
Hold up. Let me check this.
OK, dozvedáme sa dosť o tej bande. Teraz toto je zaujímavé. To ma baví aj čítať normálne. Nechcem o tom
This trail.
akože rozprávať do toho, lebo ma to baví.
He did?
And we was family, you know? Guess I still ain't fully forgiven him for that.
To Artura chápem.
There's a camp up ahead.
No poďme to vystrieľať.
Seems deserted. Let's take a look.
No vidíme, čo tu nájdeme.
Whoa now.
Where is this guy?
I don't know. But you know something? This is a better
Bayo.
spot than back there. Much easier to defend.
Maybe. This looks like our fella, Charles.
Quick, cut him free. Let's get out of here.
Vorsicht, Vorsicht! Das ist eine Pfanne, Vorsicht!
Hey, cover! I see 3 coming this way. You get
Vidím ich viac, no.
from here. What are we doing? This ain't even our goddamn fight. Doesn't look like it.
Kde? No ale mier, Artur! Až do prostým koňom. Ty kokos. Dobre.
Well, that's them dealt with. You get them untied, and I'll see what they've left behind for us.
Schneiden Sie das Seil durch, bitte!
Počkaj.
Bitte! Lassen mich gehen!
Keď už som ich musel všetkých zabiť, Braško. Počkaj chvíľku, lebo...
Come on. You look in some pain there.
Kámo.
Bin ich los! Hier, drüben!
Dávajte veci.
Cut him free. Let's get him back to his family.
Tuto tohto jedného. Sú a hneď ťa rozviažem, len som pel menšie
I thought you wanted
peniažky.
to get this over with, Arthur.
It's okay. Getting you out of here.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Hilfe.
Yeah, okay. Here you
Aj slovenčine sme.
here a second. Charles, go find Dutch. Get the caravan to divert here. This spot should work for us.
I agree.
Klobúk. Nie je tu nič. Asi nie. A vysadni.
Come on. I'll take you back to your family.
Was machen wir jetzt? Also soll ich mitkommen?
Toto si myslím, že toto nebude trvať strihať, toto bude krátočká cesta. Aj keď, viete čo, vidíme svojho rodiny. Dobre moji, som tu.
Schatz!
Andreas, ich hab gedacht, du seist tot.
Beinahe wär's so gewesen. Meine Lieblinge, meine Herz allerliebsten. Oh, wie wunderbar. Oh,
Sie sind ein großer Mann.
ja,
Ein großer Mann.
ja, wirklich.
Es ist ein Segen, dass wir
Thanks.
Sie getroffen haben.
Come on, now get out of here. This place ain't safe. Get out of here!
Ja, ja, alles
Vamos!
klar.
Vamos!
Ich hab was für Sie. Einen Moment. Dankeschön. Thank you. Vielen Dank, herzlichen Dank.
Guess it was a pleasure.
Ja!
You were right. Oh, this place. Oh, it'll be perfect for us. Hello, Arthur.
Dutch?
Miss Grimshaw, Mr. Pearson, put everyone to work. Make this place a home. Well, I don't know where the hell we are, but we are going to make the best of it.
OK, dostali sme od neho zlato a sme v 3. kapitole. Uvidíme, čo nás čaká. Tam som na to zvedavý. OK. No. Prvé, čo chcem nájsť svoj stan, kde mám svoj stan. A oholiť sa. 100% sa musím oholiť. Ty kokos. Okay. Tak, okej.
Ignore that.
Vyzerám ako človek.
It's in ignorance. I know just what you mean.
No poďme za dačom. Nech mi dá nejakú robotu. Aby sme napredovali v našom príbehu. V našom westernovskom dobrodružstve. Nový jich.
How you doing, old friend? It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur.
Aha.
We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on.
Musím sa ich dať aj ostriať.
It's
Bo to
not-
vyzerá strašne tie vlasy.
Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
Nie, neľuďme ísť rybárčiť. Tlak ma trafí, ak budem musieť rybárčiť. Pracho, uvedom... No. Si vodca, ale... Potiaľ, čo ty na to? Kam vlastne ideme, by ma zaujímalo.
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in?
Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over Dutch.
Always green.
Ale má nádherného bieleho konia.
Will burst you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
Come on, then.
Vážne. Môžem sa pohnúť? Môžem.
Passing you.
Go on.
Poďme rýchlejšie, Jose.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before
Yeah.
anyone back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
Ale no.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
Čak áno.
Breathe again. Thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I
No.
was in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago.
Čak to je pravda, no.
We have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan.
Aký je plán?
Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me.
Vždy sme boli s tebou.
Of course.
Či?
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble.
No.
Start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Looks like law up ahead. Playing cool.
My nič, my muzikant.
Whoa!
Hello, gentlemen.
Well, look what the cat drug in.
I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It is good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up
No chodź, nasadaj.
Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Możemy wyjrzeć?
That train. And do not shoot them. You hear me? Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on.
No wiem co.
Losing 'em.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster. Come on.
Czekaj, ale ten koń nie idzie, braćko.
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for?
Oh, the Anderson boys? Robbery, murder, kidnapping. They're the lowest of the low.
Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No. Did I not say that?
Wchodzę.
What are you waiting for? I'm right here. Idiots. Now get after the others. Come on. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train. Keep us close to the train.
Ej, wladzem.
Get alongside that flat carriage. Watch out. He's throwing bottles at us. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
Stop bastard! I didn't do nothing! Go to hell! That's enough! Damn it!
Okej, to ma mrzí.
Don't lose him.
Where are you gonna run to?
O!
Come on, shitbag.
O!
Let them get away.
Nazimca.
Bastard. Damn bastard. Get the hell away from me.
Au. Chodź.
Come on. You stop them, I'll stop the train.
You hold it right there!
Został jeden już chyba.
Just you and me now, pal.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
No chodź.
Just then, lawman. Come here. We need to bother. Let me go. Can't do that.
No pomę.
Try at least.
Au. Bracho.
Watch yourself. He's as dirty as they come. Do it.
Chodź.
It might be.
Bracią nóż.
Kill him.
Dobra, wypolsną ho.
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Ani nie.
I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take
No.
him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And
Skoro som pri tom umrel, ale...
thank you for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. Can we just go now, please?
Počkej, ja som ho niekde zhodil na zem.
Come on, girl.
Hey, what are you playing at?
Vidíš, že ho chcem zvázat.
He'll wake if you don't get a move on.
Tak, presne.
What are you doing?
Zviazal som ho, aby mi neušiel.
Come on, I assume you're not walking him in.
Kámo, nechaj ma. Skoro ma dorezal.
There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
No,
I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
ani nie.
Not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields?
Aha.
This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people.
Takže už vieme, koho budeme okradať.
For them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now.
Dúfam, že tam nebude...
But it has its charms.
Tento chcem.
I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful.
Aha.
They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Ale je to vážne sucho. Takže máme tu nové mestečko. Tam je koník. Aha, dobre. Som myslel, že je mŕtvy.
Welcome to Rhodes.
Okej, vyčistím ťa, kámo, keď dostaneme.
Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, Smith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you
Okay.
get Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Came into a bunch of money last month. Then I got drunk and went horn, and finally I woke up.
No poď.
Sooner you get him off your horse, sooner we can get him in a cell. Okay, this way.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Now, I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone sadly to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around,
And where are you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Grays, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out of rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
OK, takže pravdepodobne táto kapitola sa bude točiť
Sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
ohľadom
Passed by it earlier with our friend.
týchto dvoch rodín, no.
Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur. Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Tak poďme na ryby.
Oh, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kind of like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Uvidíme, no. Pri nás... Kde? Stoj ty!
Follow me.
What can I do for you?
Sorry, bracho.
Easy, girl.
Poďme na ryby.
Where is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too.
Aha.
Good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that. Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile...
No, dajme tomu, Braško.
Oh!
Trelawney's like a bad penny. I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it. Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
To je pravda.
Remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks.
Careful.
We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself.
A tam bol on.
At the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you
Bože.
wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Hey, maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys. What a terrible thought.
Že by ich bolo viacej, aby mohli byť na viacerých miestach naraz. Niečo ako Varys v Game of Thrones.
Coming past.
Yeah, okay.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Aha, dobre kose. Poďme trošku zaspomínať s chalanmi na staré časy, keď bol Arthur ešte mladý a Jose bol v Arturovom veku a Dutch bol priemerný.
Hey, those the boats you mean? Yes. Good.
Ideme na lode?
Okay, go.
Čo ti dáva?
Nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
No, neviem. Čo s ňou?
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. There's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon. Oh.
Okay, here we go.
Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more. You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
Enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
Okay.
What about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Head towards the middle of the lake.
Ome. A bere mi to tam energiu. Nice, to vyzerá super. Ome, uloviť nejakého jesetera. Hádam sa mi to podarí. Ale halu, to som aj nevedel, že to budú lodičky.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rockback. But you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lure as it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving.
You got something biting, Arthur. Arthur's got a bite.
You got a bite.
Arthur, you have to catch one at least. Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur. There
No.
he is.
Nájdem sa. Poď, čaj. No, nič moc.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth
Ja
of the
určite si nechám.
southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that. Hey, Hosea, you remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah, you do. He was maybe 20, 21, walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast, toasted him all night.
No,
15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob
Nah.
someone, and buy some fish.
Shit, got away.
You got a bite there, Arthur.
Fish on the line, Arthur. I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Got one.
poď. No toto,
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until...
to sú to ešte menšie ako tá predtým.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy, right to the end.
You know, I
Rovnaká by som skôr povedal.
was the furthest east we'd ever been, as a group.
Ide si niekam.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkerton's
Máte niečo?
out all over tall trees and great plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse.
No.
Plans change. That's just how life
Nice, bracho. No, tak tvoja je ešte menšia ako moja.
Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient son.
To sa nečudujem.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh. That's on the hook, Arthur.
Sme? Poď.
Nicely done, Arthur.
OK. Zase tá.
Keeping that one, eh?
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy.
Aha, teraz ideme sa.
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
OK.
About the horses.
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun.
Aha!
Thank you.
No.
Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Nie.
All right, I got one for you. I asked that cow to give me some.
Ide im to. Že keby tá loď išla trošku rýchlejšie. Dobre, moji, myslím si to, že oni si tu budú len spievkať, takže vidíme sa, keď tam budeme. Dobre, sme tu. Takže... Neprišli si čo len iba o pesničky, takže nestalo sa tu nič. A nech sa vám video malo 50 minút, no.
All right. I think I mean, we're gonna be okay. I know. I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Dobre, moji. Ale ja to vidím tak, že tu by som to ukončil.
Fish to Pearson.
Takže ak sa na to bude zapáčiť, máte like, ak sa mi páčilo, kliknite dislike, dole v popisku máte všetky moje sociálne siete, budem veľmi rád ma bude sledovať, taktiež hore v víčku alebo v popisku máš celú sériu od prvej po poslednú epizódu, taktiež nezabudnite nechať odber s lajkom a nazdar!